Very funny. All right, cool. Hello everybody, my name is Sensei Suplex, I'm a little sick, and today we have the Oathbound as we return back to the Auroraverse after several weeks on holiday. Now it's time for our fellow players in a new adventure, or at least a new adventure for the time being, to jump in and head over to the theater. Hope you guys are ready for an awesome epic time as we kick things off. Let's get straight into it, but first we have a couple of announcements. Let's make this quick because we are on a time crunch today. One, there is a giveaway tonight on stream. We're going to be doing that giveaway towards the end of the session, so be sure to stay or stick around. If you don't, then rip bozo. You won't be able to win the giveaway. Unfortunate. Or you won't be able to see who won and all that cool stuff. Second thing, campaigns mode. It has been revealed. Basically, you guys can join on in. You can start signing up. I recommend that you do so. And if you're on the fence, maybe go check out the campaign mode reviews. There's more and more of those reviews coming on in. And I'll be honest, after reading most of them, it's just making pretty much the reviews and scores go even higher and higher with each new bit of feedback. So people loving it, and hope I will see you on the side of Leonios, because I'm a player here and I'm also a DM here for it. I'm trying to speed through everything. The crunch rewards, make sure to vote unless the voting is already over. It might be over already. No, but there is a space where you can put your ad in for your estate or faction and all that stuff. Be sure to do that. Check it more information out over on the server announcements channel. All right, y'all, let's get it. Let's go. Let's start the session and let's rock and roll. Hello, everybody. We're live on the interwebs, and it's time to destroy everybody's hopes and dreams.
Nice.
Let's go! All right. Does anybody have any questions before we get started? Holy crap, I did not add Mimi into this session at all. All right, let me grab that. But yeah, does anybody have any questions for anything?
Do we level up?
I will kill
God
you.
damn it.
How about you get your awakening points up first? How about that?
I'll help
Let's
him.
talk about that, bro.
I'll help him.
Hey, they up there. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about you,
sure?
big bro.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
yeah, don't worry about it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, all right. With that,
Goddamn.
let's get this going. All right, y'all. If I could have each and every one of you gather around the table and let me tell you all a Leonios fable. To gather around for the tale of freedom, the tale of betrayal, and the tale of revolution. For today, my friends, I tell you the tale of the Oathbound, Ashes of the Crown. Previously, the Oathbound and Golden Glory had united for the first time for some several years, and for others for this very instance. But what they learned was that these individuals had been wronged by the Crown's Guard in some way, shape, or form. Either, well, because of their own actions, or because of the Crown's Guard's corrupt regime. Regardless, these individuals would, for the time being, work together and form a deal. A deal where they would trade off just a simple artifact that the Oathbound had found in a strange and not necessarily abandoned, but more so a mine that was ran by a criminal organization. That organization known as the Dune Syndicate. Regardless, they would hand off this artifact to Golden Glory as specifically, Auntie Jewel wanted it out of the Crown's Guard's hands and hopefully away from the Oathbound as they were picking up more and more heat. Now, after learning differing ongoings in Thrine, and specifically Floodgate Flats, now our heroes are on a new journey. One group of individuals heading back to the mine, and another group of individuals, our heroes tonight, heading to a theater. But not necessarily just to enjoy the show, more so to investigate a strange murder or assassination that had occurred here. Apparently, as you guys were all informed, one of the nicest individuals in town was accused of a murder after something happened in Thrine. It was very uncharacteristic of them, but now they've been taken in by the Crown's Guard, and you have been all sent by Auntie Jewel to investigate. With that said, as we look towards you all traveling from more so your tavern or caravan and in or towards the theater of Floodgate Flats, we will arrive here. You guys will see the map change in about 10-15 seconds or so. You look around and you can see as it is pretty much nighttime at this point. The sun has fully lowered, and you can also see as there are tons, and I mean tons, over probably like 50 or so people who are just kind of running up and down the streets, most of which who are filing into the theater tonight. You can see as individuals some are dressed to the nines, others are kind of just dressed in their general wear, but you also notice something strange. Some individuals are also dressed in almost, how you say, Zanayan robes, despite this being Thrine. You can kind of see as individuals, everybody is in more of a festive mood tonight here in the theater. But as you guys are approaching, you also have a new individual alongside you, and that being Sarah. Now, I think everybody met Sarah or at least saw them in the tavern, but just in case they didn't, because I think Unsung, you weren't able to. Hey, Storm, could you describe what your character looks like while you're walking along with the Oathbound here?
Yeah, so Sarah is a small kind of, she is a ringtail flavored as a rat folk. But she is kind of, she's got like a pistol holstered on one side, weird looking, almost kind of chainsaw sword on the other side, and then a big rifle on her back, all of which probably currently covered by some kind of cloak or something, to not stand out too much. But she kind of gives off this feeling of she's probably been out in the desert a little bit too long.
Heck yeah. That said, Sarah, as you're kind of like walking alongside these other individuals, you're continuing on to the theater, just kind of passing by everyone. It's been a long couple of weeks, or at this point now, months, as you guys have since you guys first started adventuring together. Is there anything that you guys are talking about or reflecting on the way there, or is it kind of just business as usual with the Oathbound? What's going on? I'll tell you what, we could start off with, we're just gonna roll the dice of doom here. That's a 4. That's gonna be, that's gonna actually be Isadora.
Hey, yo. Okay.
Hey, man.
Isadaura's a little annoyed right now, after catching the person that she was kind of looking for, but really left for her own reasons. They seem to have squandered off again. Of course, at least they told them this time, but, you know. Mostly she'll look towards Ezekiel and be, you know, darling, I don't think we've had that much time together. Lovely to see you out and about.
Oh, that's right. The last time we really had any type of interaction was back when we was fighting that elemental and I had my ribs cracked. Which, thank you for that.
Of course, no problem.
But, hold on, give me 1 second.
Yep, no
You-
worries.
don't die on us on
Yeah,
something.
we need you living.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'm
It's
pretty
all
sure
good, it's all
everyone
good.
is sick today.
It was
Everybody
the
but you.
matter. Yeah, it was inevitable. So, I suppose while walking, he would sort of. Oh, my voice is back. Nice. I suppose while walking, he would sort of be. Have his hands in his pockets. He's kind of scouting around the area. But once he gets attention, you notice he's no longer sort of scouting. He's just more so paying attention to you. So he's not as vigilant right now. But he would say, during that time when I was down and had my ribs being healing, I took some time to observe what you did in order to repair it and working on my own medical knowledge and whatnot.
You a bit of a healer yourself too?
It may prove to be beneficial and helpful to have a bit more medical experience on our side, just in case something like that happens again.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's always good to have a little bit of knowledge.
Right, right. And I suppose while he's walking, he sort of will start pondering, reflecting again. As he actually look over towards you, Osadi, as he would say, speaking of restorative activity, you managed to make anything for us to eat for this trip?
Fortunately, not. The ingredients have been lacking lately, and just been a little preoccupied is all. But I could find something up later on.
Maybe we can go hunting for something later on once we get a bit more time.
Yeah, I think that'd be good to take my mind off of things.
Certainly, certainly.
In the mood for gumbo?
I could use a little bit in my system, sure.
Let's get to hunting.
That's while this is kind of happening, you guys are looking around and about. Zenny, no perception check needed. You see a familiar figure, but you look above and kind of on top of this theater here, and you see that there is a familiar phoenix that seems to be standing and perched on top of it. Not like massive in size, but almost the size of like an eagle, rather. It seems to be looking over towards you, and right when you two make eye contact, you watch as it begins to vanish. For some strange reason, you immediately begin, as soon as you look towards that thing, you start seeing visions and flashbacks of the first time that you even saw that phoenix to begin with, all the way back in Korgath. That said, what's going on in Zenny's mind right now, whether it be about Korgath or just the journey ahead? What's going on with him right now?
He's kind of just thrilled, honestly. He just kind of eyes just sort of linger at the top of this theater where the Phoenix was, just sort of zoning out a little bit, and then just sort of goes back smiles his big, toothy smile and just sort of looks back to everyone else and then just sort of waits. He's just along for the ride.
Quiet for once? Oh no.
Oh man. I said, Zenny, is you're kind of just pretty much here for the ride at this point, just kind of going with the flow right now. We'll say, Sarah, you're probably the first one to spot it. You'll see as there is a individual. Now we're not going to change maps or anything like that. It's theater of the mind. But you would see as there's an individual who seems to be just taking tickets, asking for anyone who has them or needs to purchase them up front. He'll begin to just simply say, "All right, tickets, everyone." Gather forth. We're running out too, so if you want them now, now's the time. He calls out to pretty much anyone and everyone. Now, that said, who here has a ticket that they may have won from like a scratch off or something, and who doesn't have a ticket already?
Cindy has a ticket.
I think I did. I can't remember.
That's not good.
I don't, but I can get around quite easily.
I know we at least have 2 tickets, and they were like, bring one person with you, I believe.
Yeah. I remember playing, but I wasn't sure if I won or not.
I know Zenny for sure has one because he got one in the first session for sure. And the word bring one, I know his were bring one. Isadora, I know you never played any of the scratch offs, and Sarah, I know there's no way in hell you would have got a chance to. So let's roll for it. How about this? Osadi, roll a D100. Roll we're gonna say a 55 or higher, and you have a ticket on hand. That's extra. Ruh-roh. You ain't got shit, dog.
I swear I had it in my pocket. Oh, it must have fell up. Oh shit.
I said you only got 2 of them. Any more you'd have to buy yourself. But I said, what do you guys say? What do you guys do? Or do you just try to sneak in? It's up to you. World's yours.
Asadi's gonna walk up and ask, do you know how much these tickets cost? Just trying to see if I can get by.
Oh yeah, of course. 500 gold pieces each. Nah,
Great day.
I'm just no, it's just a simple gold piece. That's all.
Oh, that's it?
Oh.
I mean, gold's pretty expensive, being honest. That's a whole day's worth, or worth of work.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I remember those days. Here, and he's handing 2 gold pieces. 2 tickets, please.
Well, I mean, that said, it's only a gold piece if you're just trying to sit down on the floor and everything. Now, if you want a good seat, that's gonna run you about 50 gold and get you up in the balcony. What do you say?
I know what happens in the balconies.
He'll see Asadi gonna stall like, well, 50 gold, I guess I can. But meanwhile, he's actually like speaking telepathically to like everyone. It's like, do we want to spend 50 gold for balcony seats? That's really necessary.
Can we respond back telepathically, by the way?
Yeah. So he's just doing this whole time while I
I suppose you would hear telepathically that, in a response from Zeke. Then you had me accidentally doing it. 50 gold for a balcony seat. Couldn't we just sneak up there instead?
Still going, good try, but I'm not really the stealthiest. You might have a better chance, friend.
If that's the case, why don't one of you use my part of the ticket? I'll see if I can make my way up there.
I got you. And he's gonna stop saying, and it's like, okay, I'll just take the 1 ticket now.
Oh, okay. I got a little worried there. I thought you were having like a little conniption fit or something. All right, cool.
Asadi, can you ask if we buy a balcony, do we reserve? How much is it to reserve the balcony?
Actually, real quick,
Mm-hmm.
just in case I ever want to change my mind, how much is to reserve a balcony seat?
Reserve a house, so.
Like, say I just got I got my regular seat and no big problem. Can I just like change my mind later on and say, hey, I want to take the seat, have it reserved for I go up there?
I mean, assuming that it's not sold out, sure. But I mean, if you pay it now, then I mean, the seat's yours. You can do whatever you want with it.
In his head, he's gonna message Isidore, first come, first serve.
Well, she could hear this unless Osadi you
Yeah.
just went off by yourself.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
I say they're right next to me.
I ain't right next to you because theoretically, I was gonna turn to Zenny and go, "Hey Zenny, you wanna? Have you ever thought of having a fur lining on your collar?"
What?
I forgot. I gotta say it simply. Would you mind if I turn into a small little I think a ferret would work, and just acted as a collar for you?
I don't give a shit.
Alright, cool. And I'm a wild shape into a ferret.
Gosh, you. Peace channel disaster with that. What? For a second there.
What?
What you say?
Oh man! All right, so you're wild shape into a ferret. You kind of hiding amongst any. You know what? I'll tell you what. I like the creativity here. Isidore, make a stealth check with advantage. Just see if you like stand out at all.
No.
And you can make it as the ferret. If you want.
What's the ferret? Okay, we'll use a weasel.
It's pretty high. It's like a
Okay.
+4, I think.
2024. Stealth +5. Okay.
While you're doing that, and roll, like aligning yourself with Zenny's coat, Sarah, are you doing anything right now? It's like,
Sarah is honestly probably just trying to like not stand out, which probably isn't working very well because she's probably looking a little bit twitchy, kind of like looking around, looking in the other direction, just kind of standing near-ish to like Osadi and anyone else who's like around there.
mm-hmm.
If she's also in this like telepathic conversation with Osadi, she probably would have also said something along the lines of, "I don't exactly have any gold at the moment. I may or may not have lost all my gold in the last tavern night that we were all in."
Hearing this, Asadi's gonna kind of jump around in his like bag, kind of like almost trying to make it look like he's looking for something, and he will actually drop one piece of gold onto the ground for you to pick up, but he's gonna pretend he doesn't realize it.
She will attempt to pick up that piece of gold without grabbing anyone's attention.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much of any like circumstances here. You can kind of like stealthily grab it. We'll just use like your passive stealth if anything. But you grab it, and the coin is yours to pay for a ticket.
Yeah. Then she will probably just pay for a ticket when she gets the chance to.
Easy enough. For the sake of brevity, you guys are able to pay your way in. Isadora, you and Zenny, however, you kind of align yourself with that fur coat. Make Zenny looking nice and fresh, I guess. But with the 23, no one is the wiser, as you guys can slink on in after buying all of your different passes. Now, just to make sure, no one bought a balcony seat, right?
Nope.
I'm planning on stealing one.
Got you. Copy. That said, Ezekiel, you didn't buy a ticket, but are you just trying to sneak on in, or are you just buying a normal single gold ticket?
So, if I remember, the ticket that
Yeah.
Zenny has is the +1.
Yep.
Who was going to be using the +1? We using the +1 for Osadi?
Most likely, yeah.
Oh, I just give him my ticket that I bought then.
Alright, cool.
Okay, cool.
Then yeah. Again, it's a gold piece. It's not that big a deal. You're fine. For anybody, like if you guys maybe went to this like for your first session, then I'd be a pretty hard ass like about the gold, but you guys are fine.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. That said, Ezekiel, I just need to know if you're just trying to sneak on in or if you're just buying a simple gold ticket and then walking through.
I'll get a gold ticket just so there's not any suspicion about being there.
Sure.
But I'm planning on just getting into the balcony seat later.
Absolutely. Easy peasy then. So as you guys gather all of your things that you may need, wrong button. As you guys gather all your things, you head on in to the theater of Thrine, or at least a Floodgate Flats. And looking around, let me also change this. Where are we at? We're gonna do this. We're gonna drop that. And we're gonna. Cool. But as you kind of look around, you can see as the theater itself is magnificent. Inside of it inside the theater opens into a wide candlelit hall that smells kind of faintly of incense, smoke, and just older wood. You can notice there are rows upon rows of seats that descend toward a broader stage that's framed by these very heavy but red curtains. You look around, and let me change the maps for you all. There we go. Make sure I got this right. Yeah, I believe so. Okay. You look around, you can kind of see as there are also just multiple different decorations of what seems to be not necessarily Zanayan architecture, but more so just Zanayan design. As you also look over and can notice as there are differing bits of kind of golden sparkles or flakes that are kind of drifting from the ceiling and down to the ground. They don't do anything. They don't taste like anything if anybody wanted to do that for some reason. But it more so just adds to this almost majestic atmosphere that you guys all enter into. As you guys arrive here. Vision may be a little fucky wucky with this map, but it should be good. There you go. Cool. All right. That said, Ezekiel, because you mentioned that you were clocking it earlier, you know the balcony is pretty much right above and behind you. But up ahead is just again, rows upon rows of different seats for all of you to take.
Cool. Is there any way that I can probably find, like, in order to get to, we're currently at the balcony right now, right?
Technically, like you're right beneath the balcony because everybody has to walk underneath it to get in. You with me?
Okay, I see. Because I was going to ask, is there perhaps an area where I can find where there's not too many eyes per se in that area and see if I can't just climb up there?
Sure thing. Go ahead and make a perception or investigation check if you're doing this solo.
Yeah, let's go for solo time being. So I'll go for perception, just one higher.
Do you want a fur coat for lighting? It might be better to have someone to help you than going solo dolo.
I mean, sure.
Classic rogue shit.
Would I be able
help
to?
Action
Yeah.
with the perception or whatever you.
Sure thing. Also, I'm gonna move you over here. Iggy. Bam.
Would I be able to use a guidance in this instance?
You probably could get away with a guidance.
Cool.
As you cast guidance, everybody in the entire theater turns around at this man. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, y'all China knows I mean now.
Nah. you're good.
Like the good old days.
Right. 20 easily, and that is one more time with advantage. Because
Yeah, you have advantage.
yeah.
The ferret points out things. Okay, never mind. We'll take the first one. We'll take the first
No,
one.
first one.
Shit is that itchy ass coat. Alright, that's it, Ezekiel. You look around and it's so the good news is there's plenty of places to be able to just climb, and honestly, especially with your capabilities and being able to just like literally walk on walls, you're fine of like getting up there. The problem really is just getting up there without people noticing. With a 20, your best bet would probably be to either take one of these side balconies over here. I don't know if you guys can see it on the map. One of these side balconies over here, or the other one over here. Possibly use it, and possibly just trying your best to just stay hidden out of sight, or maybe even blending in with other individuals just walking kind of up the stairs and then somehow slipping past the guards. That's one route that you could easily take. The other route, it's a little bit more loud. You could always cause a distraction, but that's going to be a distraction that's going to have to get tons of people's attention and away from you. So those are a couple immediate choices that you may notice. So pure infiltration, another one being a distraction.
Let's go for the pure infiltration route. Let's see if we can't go that one.
Sure thing. All right. Ezekiel, move your token for whichever balcony you want to go to. And while you're doing that, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Question: Did they take our weapons?
No, they didn't. There's plenty of people here in Thorn that are armed.
Gotcha. Yeah, he just probably just look for a seat at this point.
Granted, you would probably see is like there isn't too many guards. Like, and when I mean guards, I mean like Crown's Guard or like security or any individuals like that. It's more of just the workers here that are kind of just like making sure like, oh shoot, there's no drunk patron just causing a scene or whatever, right? But there's no like guy that's gonna fucking shoot you with a rifle or whatever if you start acting up crazy.
So basically, like any recklessness from within Thrawn is suspected.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Zen, you begin to start walking down. Isadora, are you with Zenny right now, or are you with Ezekiel?
I'm with Ezekiel. We're splitting the party, baby.
Hell yeah! That's what I'm saying.
Is Mimi supposed to be with me, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Mimi's with the Saudi.
You got it. All right, so you're going to start walking down along with Osadi as well.
Let's go.
My step.
Might be happy about the warmth.
Hey Ezekiel, while you're doing
Very
that,
happy.
go ahead and make a stealth check for me. I'm actually giving you advantage because you have your little one feature,
Okay.
Gotcha.
and you're also the infiltrator.
Oh, my bad.
No, Zenny! Ah, you took away his 20. What you doing?
Don't worry, I'll just hit another one.
My bad.
Nah, you're good.
Ah, darn.
16, got you. And then also because Mimi is, not Mimi, Isadora is helping you, go ahead and add a circumstance dice. It's going to be a, lovely guys, D6.
All right.
Cool.
If only these ones were on the other side.
17. All right. As you begin to step up and basically just begin to start climbing up as much as you can, looking out and having Isadora cover you and just kind of like, I guess, you know what? No, I'm not even going to tell you. Isadora, how are you exactly helping Ezekiel when it comes to just climbing this place unseen?
She's acting as a lookout.
Yeah.
With her pretty good perception, especially her passive smile. She's currently just keeping her head like. It looks like it's a dead ferret that's been used as a collar, but really she just has one eye open and is just looking around.
gosh, you. So, Ezekiel, as you're parading around with this ferret that lost its eye in the war, you continue on. And, I don't know if you ever played Assassin's Creed 3, if you remember this mission, just like climbing up the theater and more.
Gosh, yes,
Yeah, I know it's a throwback, but for those who haven't, it's fine.
I remember.
But yeah, it's basically a lot like that of just looking around, making sure no one's seeing, and as soon as all eyes are elsewhere, Isidore can easily just tap you, and you guys keep on going up. Eventually, you guys land yourselves right about over here, and eventually you make your way onto the balcony, and no one necessarily is the wiser. That said, you got a perfect bird's eye view of everything. You can kind of see that Zenny and Osadi hate each other, along with Sarah, as they are not sitting next to one another. Sarah is, though. Well, I guess it's just Osadi hates these two, but that's okay, right?
I saw he's in his feelings right now. So.
Oh man. But that's Zinni and Sarah. You do see as there's just that awkward space in between you, and Osadi's all the way in the back. Sarah, do you think that you guys are saying?
Sarah is just sitting here. She didn't even intentionally sit next to Sunny. She just sat randomly.
Zenny's not saying anything. If Sarah doesn't want to sit next to him, that's fine. He just kicks his feet up and puts his boots on like the back of the chair.
Easy enough. Easy enough. Now, Ezekiel and Isidore, you look around, and two things are of note. One, you look over, you can only see it's a pretty empty area up here. Where is this? Excuse me, sorry, give me 2 seconds. It's a pretty empty area. The only person who is actually up here with you guys that you can see is an older, dark-skinned man who has a long bushy beard and a little, just kind of sun hat on top of his head. I don't know if you guys can see him. No, you can't. I will copy and paste this token so you can get a visual of him, because you'd be able to see it. But yeah, you just see this guy is just sitting in the center seat, just looking and enjoying the show. Beyond that, it's pretty barren in this balcony here. The second thing that you do see is you notice as another individual is coming out from the curtains, and they're getting ready to start the show. They seem to be a kind of rounder half-orc. Not necessarily like large like Kingpin from Spider-Verse, but they definitely got a little belly to them. I will say that. As you see this individual arriving out.
What do you mean the guys that built like a whole cinder block?
That said, he's in the process of getting ready to step out onto the stage and preparing everything. But is there any final things that you guys are doing before the show begins?
Not for Sarah. Nope.
I'm guessing just Zeke's gonna try to find a seat where they can just sort of find a spot where if Isidore was to change back, no one would notice it. So he probably like sneak off to like probably the side over here.
Easy peasy.
I ain't planning on changing it back anytime soon. Jeez.
Cool.
I'm here to be a little helpful. Actually, this is probably gonna take. I'll probably be changing back into intermission
Okay.
because I think my wild shape only lasts like 2 hours. So during the intermission, I'll change back.
Sure thing.
Yeah, that's all it's kind of covered, just in case it goes longer than your transformation lasts.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. With that said, the show begins, or at least Headmaster Hobbs, this half-orc, or this orcish individual, excuse me, begins to walk out, and you'll see as he begins to cast a spell, specifically Thaumaturgy for any spellcasters out there. You can instantly recognize it. But as his voice begins to boom, he begins to exclaim and say, "All right, welcome everyone. Now I know. It's been a while since we've been back in business, but Now I believe it's time for us to move on into the future and show, kind of like scratches his beard a little bit, that we can battle back against setbacks in this new year and more, and never mind. Anywho, we have a great show for all, each and every one of you, and tonight we're going to be, as you can see by the designs, we're going to be heading to the land of Zanaya, as this one has been actually a personally requested tale for tonight. Here, you all will experience mystery, you will experience triumph and tragedy, as we recall a tale of old, a tale for the Crown's Guard, and those that were valiantly able to defend their home and make sure everything would prosper after the fact. My friends, let me introduce you. Fires on the horizon. With that, you'll see as a couple of individuals will begin to just more so politely clap. Some will begin to kind of awkwardly stare at one another, but for the most part, even in Thrine, people are still have some bit of manners, I guess. But with that, you guys will notice as the half-orc will begin to go back off stage, and you'll notice as the entire stage begins to completely just shift. Almost as if it's not even necessarily. Actually, you know what? Here, any spellcaster here, make a Arcana check for me.
Oh boy, ain't I great at that?
Oh, you're fucked, bro. I don't know why you said that. You know that's the golden rule.
I can give you help with it.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
actually
maybe
rolled
give me
pretty
help.
decent, I think.
Ezekiel, do you cast spells at all?
No, but I do have proficiency with Arcana.
You do? Oh, I know why. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Go ahead.
Can Mimi give the help
got,
action?
Mimi.
He doesn't have spell casting, but he has like cantrips he can
Okay.
cast and stuff.
I believe Mimi can. I'm not entirely sure on that, but we're gonna say she can for now, for this one.
Okay.
Okay, so we're taking the 19. Not the one, we're taking the 19.
Gotcha. 19.
Don't suppose I could guidance myself on that one.
You can if you want to interrupt and just cast guidance in the middle of the show.
Nah.
All right. So it's in 1919. I'd probably say Isi and Osadi. You guys recognize this. It's not mold earth, and it's definitely not more so like hallucinatory terrain. The way the spell is cast, it is actually changing how the stage is actually forming. You notice as these bits of wooden backdrops and scenes are formed almost out from the wood below, and just the neighboring ground, stone, dirt, just anywhere in the entire area. It is absurd, and it is nothing like you've ever seen before. Isadora, with you being a druid, you would definitely sense or feel there's a lot of strange, almost manipulative. That's not a good term. I would say someone's using a heavy transmutation magic with a bit of druidic magic as well here. So there's some sort of mage or druid doing something in the back. Regardless, you all see this. Alright. I'm gonna change to this for just 2 seconds. Just for now. I'm gonna change to this. Alright. As you look around and about, the show begins as so. The theater lights begin to dim with a low, almost grinding hum as the velvet curtains begin to part. What you guys see is what looks to be a quiet village square. Wooden homes, kind of paper lanterns, and a looming dragon statue carved far off in the distance. Its eyes kind of watching the entire stage. You kind of hear a calm narrator's voice as it kind of fills this entire theater as they say, "In the peaceful land of Zanaya, there once stood a village that forgot its place." You as the players see as You as the players see as three boys enter from the wings, laughing as they return from some unseen errand. You can notice as dust kind of clings to their clothes and their voices are carefree. And you see this. First, you look over and kind of notice as this is clearly a kobold that is purple, and they seem to have two kind of horns that kind of shaped like a ram, and they're dressed up in a familiar looking red shirt. As you see this, it is now I want to emphasize, it is a very, very shittily dressed outfit, but when they hold this sort of staff, you can definitely see the resemblance immediately. It's shitty because it's AI. But that said, you also look over and you see another individual, and they're a whole ass dwarf that seems to be trying to play a kid, as you see this individual. And then finally another individual that seems to have a happy-go-lucky smile and nothing is wrong with the world right in the middle, as these three individuals seem to be walking on stage from that same draconic statue I mentioned before. As you two see this, hey Osadi and Ezekiel, what's your reactions?
Okay. The bones. Give me 1 second. You gotta go, Sadi.
I need to make a saving throw in real life. Hold up. Asadi's gonna be like dumbfounded and kind of wondering, like, through his mind, his paranoia kind of kicked in immediately after. It's like, okay, this is strange. And all of a sudden, it'd be like, wait, why are just us three up there in particular? And his mind starts beginning like, hey, do they know of our past or what? What's going on here?
All right, so in response to that, I got the giggles out of my system. First off, Zeke would have been, I guess, flabbergasted that they've got essentially the dwarf trying to play his part. But after he gets over the astonishment
Like,
of
Ezekiel, I'm sorry, I need you to understand that you are literally like, you can recognize this. You're like 7 or 9 years old, but this motherfucker has a full-on beard and piercings and shit. Like they didn't try at all, dog.
That's what broke me. But he would sort of use message on Asadi's. He would say, I guess it would be kind of like multiple times, just so the message can go through, so it's not just a word limit. He would say, something isn't right. How do they have this information? How do they get here to Thrine? And more importantly, whoever's hosting this organization, do they know that we're here?
I'm not a fan of it either, because it means they might know more than what they let on. You see anything of interest up there?
Is there anything that we can see from our heightened point of bird's eye perspective?
Are you looking for something in particular or just anything that stands out?
I guess at this point, anything that stands out after being sort of asked if we see anything.
Make a perception check. While you're doing that, Zinni, Sarah and Zinni, yeah, is there anything that you two are saying or just doing with one another as you see this playing out on stage so far?
Sarah's just looking at these three on the stage and is like, is that one in the middle supposed to be Ren?
Zenny's got like a oh shit expression. But he's just like really interested in where it's going.
Anything from you, Isadora, while you're watching in ferret form?
Isadora just currently like, oh, they're more important than I thought. Okay. Does this mean I have to use some sort of honorifics now? God damn it. I mean, I already was calling them sir and everything. We'll see. all Ezekiel hears in his fucking ears.
He would actually tap your forehead upon hearing that, thinking that something's wrong. So he would say, "Is there something wrong? You see something?"
She'll look at him. Look at the actor. Look at him. I don't know if a fair could shrug, but she will.
I don't know how that would look, but I'm going to assume the gesture can be felt from that general amount.
Yeah.
You'll generally get it.
Above
shrugged.
table, is the hair painted red on purple, or is it like a really bad prop horns?
Make a perception check. It's like the worst fucking like made out of like not toilet paper, but like more so made out of cardboard horn you can ever imagine. It's very shitty, dog. Like, it's laughable.
Asadi's going to reach up towards his horns, kind of thinking like, "Are mine really that bad? Like, what going on?"
It's like if you've ever went to a convention, it's like, you know, respect to the cosplayer who, you know, they tried, but it's like, man, you could really see like they tried. Yeah, that's kind of vibe.
They tried.
Oh man.
That was an attempt.
Yep.
Regardless, as you see as the play continues, Rin in the middle kind of lags behind, staring at the dragon statue off in the distance, as if it's kind of like staring back. And the other two boys, they're arguing about what what something represents and what everything means. You hear as Ezekiel begins to speak and says, yeah, I mean, it could mean anything. It could mean that you're going to be the strongest, or you're going to be, checks lines on arm. You could be the coolest, outlaw there ever was. Oh shit! As he just points out towards the horizon, and you'll hear as a couple of the people in the crowd are kind of just laughing at how shitty this is. But Ezekiel, when you get that nat 1 in perception, it's not because you don't see anything, it's more so you get distracted knowing what this is and what comes next. You see the likes of a village burning. Your village burning. You see as flames rip through the set, as soldiers just begin to swarm the streets. The Crown's Guard banners snap in the heat, and villagers scream. Farms are incinerated, and the entire village is under attack. People are cut down left and right as things completely shift from 0 to 100 in only several seconds. But the people here, they're cut down not in fury, but with practiced efficiency from the Crown's Guard actors. I need Ezekiel and Osadi make a wisdom saving throw with a disadvantage.
Ooh.
Again, I might need to make that real life. Hold
It was
on.
in that 20 on the other side there.
Okay.
11 to 3. Ezekiel, how you holding up with that? I'll let you describe it, buddy.
All right. So you notice the moment that when he hears the exclamation of the "oh shit," Isidore, you can actually feel him tensing up. Like if you're like wrapped around his neck or something, you can actually feel him tensing up. Probably a few sparks are beginning to fly as he's like sitting up straight, paying attention like tentatively to what's going on. So just immediately upon seeing you can tell he looks irked by it, but he is restraining himself.
Osadi, what about you? What do you, or how's the Dragon Board holding up right now?
Due to recent events, he's not doing so well, but he's doing his best to hold it together. Like, even it's so bad to the point he almost reached for his gun, and he had to stop himself mentally, like, wait, it's not it. And he kind of is like fiddling with the actual like like spinning part of the revolver, and just trying to like keep himself busy and preoccupied.
Would you say it's noticeable for those who are at the bottom with you, so Zinni and Sarah?
Probably. I mean, it's still in his pocket. It's not like out in the open or anything, but it's like you could they probably could see him like jerk his arm for a bit in that motion.
Mm-hmm. That said, as this continues on, you watch as the narrator continues evenly. Their spirits, they were fractured, corrupted, sundered. Each and every one of them, a danger to the balance of the world. We tried to help, but they refused, and they opposed the crown and King Leonios's graciousness. But we did what we could. And you watch as villagers fall, their bodies gray and stiffen. A pale light is torn from them as screaming spirits are dragged upwards into these strange, almost unseen vessels, vanishing vanishing above from the stage. Remains collapsed is empty husks. Other individuals who don't necessarily meet that gruesome fate meet another as a strange, almost elemental bubbling within them, specifically that of fire, begins to almost overwhelmingly take over their entire body before poof, they explode into ash. Isadora, make a wisdom saving throw.
No.
With disadvantage as well, sorry.
Oh, you son of a gun.
It's not bad. It's not bad. With
Not
17,
bad.
you tell me how is she holding up right now after seeing this very familiar scene?
Not great, man. She's mostly keeping it under wraps though, and I think the only sign that something is wrong with her would be her claws sinking into Ezekiel's shoulder.
He's getting so perturbed by it that he probably wouldn't even notice it just by the just pure surge of adrenaline going through right now. It'd be one of those things where you like notice later on, like, oh, that's there.
I said, as it continues on, you begin to see Isadora. You look over. I mean, everybody can see it on the stage, but an individual that seems to be doing this, like the siphoning of differing souls, bodies, all that stuff, seems to be a bijou woman with a very, very wide-brimmed hat, and their face completely covered in crystals, making it impossible to make out really any distinguishable features. Immediately, even though with the 17, you're able to at least resist pretty much just crashing out right now, but a vision flashes before you, and you feel as if you've seen all this play out, but not in Zanaya, but instead in Trosane. You can see as the phoenix sits above, the phoenix that Zenny saw a little bit earlier is sitting at the top of this stage, just watching and looking directly at you. What?
Huh? Huh?
And then
Uh-oh.
the boys, all three boys on stage, they begin to freeze as Rin reaches out. Too late. Osadi, you watch as at least this kid version of you shout out for your parents, and Ezekiel, you stand motionless as soldiers pass by you, like as if you're not even there. A horn sounds, and you guys, I'm gonna change to this map here, if you will. As you see this. Alright, this should work, if I'm not mistaken. I'll try it. There we go. Cool. But As a horn sounds out, Ezekiel, you hear a voice in the back of your head. It's only moments before Osadi, you hear the same. It says this. I hate the theater. They always miss out on the important details, like the oh so succulent screams and the bone-shivering wailing that came from you all that day. You know, maybe I should pay another visit to Zanaya to paint more of an accurate picture next time. Maybe they'll be able to get my good side that time. Isadora, you hear in your head that, but then also, oh, even the little flowers in attendance, the prodigy child. If only you would have stayed with me after Clover. Maybe then you could have seen things my way, little Severer. The play continues. The siphoning intensifies, swords drawn into a blazing sigil bearing the crown's mark, King Leonios's mark. The village continues to burn behind them all. In Osadi, you see what is supposed to be, quote unquote, your parents sitting or laying down as the actors are sleeping, pretending to be pretty much dying. They're both bloodied and defiant, being almost dragged off towards a ritual. Rin looks over towards, or at least Rin looks over towards you, concerned, trying their best to cast magic. You see as a wolf that seems to be not even the exact type of wolf. It's more of just some random, like almost golden retriever dog is formed as this individual begins to appear right beside him. He looks over towards you. I think I can get both of them. Just hold on, Osadi, okay? All right, I got this. Osadi, how you feeling right now?
It is a mix of sadness, but also restrained anger right now. Because one, he was like, okay, this is the most traumatic event that happened to me. But it's also like someone knows more, and it just deepens into that paranoia.
Ezekiel, what about you?
So, seeing this whole event again, since you play out from this perspective, even with the quality of the show, what's going on, it's still sending him back into that same sort of spiral as if he felt it, being there from the experience itself. The only difference is this time he seems a little more wrathful than he does, like, passivity. But he's still, holding himself back. He's still aware of what's going on. It's a play and all. And once he hears the voice in his head, that's when he starts vigorously scouting the area, assuming that there's someone here telepathically communicating with him, trying to see if he can scope out where the source of it could be coming from.
Make another perception check with advantage. So for a big roll, 21. That's what we like to see. Okay. Now, this is me assuming that Isadora, you're helping Ezekiel this entire time with perception checks. Yeah, okay, cool.
Of course, I want to know where the fuck this bitch at.
We want hands.
So you look around, just scouting the area, trying to go back and forth between watching this whole fucked up shit happen and then just the crowd, just anything that stands out. The only thing that you notice is something that isn't there. You look around and the man that I mentioned earlier, that was in the center balcony, they're no longer there.
Of course.
That said, while you're kind of beating yourself up about that right now, meanwhile in the center, we look towards over here. The narrator lowers their voice as they'll begin to say, "Even mercy demands sacrifice. Choose, Osadi. Not all can be saved, young Ironhorn." And the individual that begins to squirm on the ground, both of these individuals, but one in particular begins to draw the attention of one of you. And that individual is Zenny. Zinni, you look over towards this individual, and you know it's pretty far back from like you're obviously sitting a ways away from them. But as they kind of squirm and kind of move around and about, you've seen that person before. In fact, you saw them in Nexus. You know that woman. That is Nyx. You worked together in Nexus when you're in the kind of the restaurant business a while ago. The hell? You noticed them here also playing out this whole fucked up scene, but seems to be a coincidence, but here they are all the same. They're kind of dressed up in obviously the makeup and more, but you can kind of at least recognize their mannerisms and more. Zenny, what do you say or do upon noticing this?
Didn't know she was into acting. He's a bit confused, but like, he assumes that this is just another one of her like quick jobs, I guess.
To fill you in a little bit of context as well, to give you a little bit of help on top of things. This individual, I imagine you two probably would have clicked a little bit more, mainly because they didn't necessarily have the greatest sort of time with the Crown's Guard and all that shit. Boss Man was also pissing you off a lot of the time. They seemed to be the only individual who kind of like really understood and kind of had the same somewhat demeanor or vibe as you, and kind of just helped make it, just working at that hellhole, at least a little bit bearable for the time being. Now, how Zinni feels about them beyond that point, that is completely up to you, Peace. But that is what Zinni knows at least about them ahead of time. Regardless, as all of this is going on, the lights immediately cut out. And you see as the next scene begins, the lights begin to flicker. Shadows on stage begin to deepen and start stretching unnaturally across the floor. And they also begin to start climbing the actors' legs like a living smoke. One performer begins to freeze mid-line, as you'll see, as this individual will be, you're not sure what the fuck they are. They could be a kobold, they could be a dwarf with horns, you're not sure what the hell they are. But regardless, they get ready to deliver a line and they begin to freeze up. Question, has anybody here been to the casino? I don't believe any of you have you? No, y'all haven't. That is unfortunate for that. That's okay. But I need everybody to make a perception check or an insight check. The choices, depending on which one you make, you'll get a different result.
I'll go for insight.
Let's see what we got. 13 for Sarah, Asadi with a 7, Insight Ezekiel 15, okay. And then I need one from Zinni, and I need one from Isadora. Whew, nat 20 and 19, heck yeah. All right, Isadora, you can take those points. Zinni with a 19, okay. So, this is insight, this is perception. Okay, let's start with the perception. So, those, so I'd probably say Sarah and Zinni, if you would look over and you could easily tell that something is not necessarily right here. As the shadows begin to start coalescing for a moment, you see as these strange, almost shadowy hounds begin to start forming on the stage. They begin to look over and start sniffing around, and then begin to look out with these red beady eyes to the audience, and then back over towards some of the theater performers sleeping on the ground. You watch as they begin to move with vicious intent towards them. That said, you also see as another figure besides these strange, almost shadow hounds begin to form. What looks to be a lanky figure with two tongues, or with a tongue kind of split in two, twisting amongst one another, with these long, jagged claws that is slowly approaching after being manifested from nothingness towards this individual here. And right behind all of them, you'll see as this strange, almost demonic looking figure begins to form right behind these three individuals, and you will watch as they're going to just take their claws and just slash out towards all three before nothingness as all of them disappear. You can easily tell that this is not a part of the show. However, that's what you two see with your perception checks. Isadora and Ezekiel, with your insight checks rather, you would look over towards this individual and you would see as their demeanor goes from a bit of general focus to then uncharacteristic rage, and not necessarily towards like the hounds or any of the like the demons or anything like that. You just see as they begin to start muttering to themselves for some strange reason, start cursing louder and louder, and for lack of a better term, just start tweaking out. Something's afoot, like some kind of magic or whatever, but they are not how they were several seconds ago. That said, as you guys all witness all of this, what are you all doing?
So I'm guessing that, as you mentioned, we can kind of detect this isn't part of the show now, right?
Yeah.
So, instantly upon seeing this isn't part of the show necessarily, Zeke's actually going to... He's not going to basically leap from the balcony. He's going to basically, like, walk his way back down. But he's going to try and start making his way to regroup with everyone else. And on the way of doing so, he's going to send a message while traveling and in the direction of Osadi. Then he'll send one to Zenny. As he would say, first to Osadi, I don't remember this happening. This can't be scripted. And this message will go to Zenny. I don't think this is part of the show. I'm coming over there to make sure I'm coming over there so that we can act if we need to.
Osadi's gonna respond. I'm pretty sure this is scripted, but in their own twisted way, I'd rather get the hell out of here as soon as possible.
Oh, Ezekiel, if you want to start moving your character along with you, Iggy, you also can as well. If you need help jumping off the balcony thing, then like me moving your token, let me know. All right, cool.
Nope, no wall.
Wherever Ezekiel's going, I'm going. I'm still on his shoulder.
Fair enough. Zenny, Sarah, what are you two talking about or doing right now? As you see as these individuals or these strange, like shadowy creatures or demons are slowly approaching over on top of the actors here.
So Sarah can kind of tell that this isn't part of the show, right?
Correct, even with the 13 on perception.
She just immediately draws her pistol and starts getting out of her chair to go help.
What about you, Zenny?
She does kind
Go.
of glance over to Zenny to see if he's also gonna come help.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Okay, hold on. It's gonna get up.
This man was enjoying the show. Just part of me seeing
Yeah.
I was enjoying the show. This is awesome.
People dying. He's like, yo, this is pretty good.
Holy
Stop
shit,
right
the
now.
effects are top notch. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What a return. I mean, come on.
Osadi, so you see Ezekiel kind of go across the pretty much the chairs and pretty much hopping over. Are you just following them down to the stage?
He's keeping his distance, but yeah, he is on the lookout for anything else to pop up.
That said, easy enough. You watch as the creature up above on the stage. Sorry, Twitch chat, you won't be able to see for 2 seconds. I don't know why this. Actually, let me see if I can do this to help out a little bit. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna reveal everything, I think. Okay, cool. Perfect. Oh, what are you doing here? You're not here anymore. All right. That should help out. But you guys will all see as this individual over here, they are getting ready to just kind of hover over these two individuals right here, and they're getting ready to swing back their claw and just unleash whatever they just did previously to the other three actors to these guys. Meanwhile, this strange architect town is getting ready to just bite and clamp down onto this guy, and this individual is marching over towards this individual here. You have several seconds. I would probably say 1 round to do anything before potential tragedy strikes. What are you all doing? If you want to just use your action to dash onto the stage, that's also fine.
Yeah, Zenny's gonna top the stage here. He has enough movement to get like to the lip of it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But no, I'm too far.
Nah, I gotcha. If you're just using your whole round action to dash, I gotcha. I can just pop you right up here.
All right, cool.
Before you get too far, I'm gonna bonus action jump out of wild shape, hopping off of Ezekiel's shoulder so I don't crush him, and cast Enlarge on Zenny.
You got it. All right, Zenny. Actually, go cast the spell. I think it might. Oh, fuck! I forgot. MIDI fucking broke the other day. I hope it
Go
fixed
big.
itself. All right. If not, we'll just deal with it. All right.
Choose to fail.
Just the fail.
Enlarge.
Boom, boom. All right, Zenny. You get an extra D4 on every attack roll, like every damage roll. Excuse me.
Hell yeah.
It's a
And
D4,
also,
right? Or is it D6?
Let me see. I don't know if they changed it for 2024. It's a D4 to enlarge whatever your weapon is, and then also your unarmed strikes.
Sorry.
You also have an advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Got you. All right.
Cool.
All right, that's what Isadora is doing. That's what Zenny's doing. Actually, Isadora, are you moving at all anymore, or are you just chilling right here?
Actually.
Alright, easy enough. Go to the next person. What are you three doing down here?
All right. So Isidore, you would hop off in just in time, because upon seeing this sort of unfold, you would see, like, first off, Zeke would have moved pretty quick, like halting over chairs and stuff to get here. But once he gets to about right to this point, he'll begin to immensely speed up as he's going to use his bonus action to take a dash. And as he does so, you would see this red lightning cloak forming around him as it's going to be like a vapor trail. He's going to get from about here to, let me count this out. Because I now have, 45 base movement, meaning I can get up to 90 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like beelining straight to these two way off in the back.
I got you. Go ahead and move your token.
30, 35.
It's difficult to rate. Nah, fucking with you, Spakewater.
Oh, don't worry, I can dash in rough terrain even if it was.
Oh, shit.
I took the speedy feat.
Oh, heck yeah.
Sensei, quick question.
Mhm.
That whole time that we were watching, was that an hour? Like a short
no.
rest? Okay, cool.
Short rest? Nah, probably not.
Cool.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45. So I can get to about here.
Okay, got you. That's what Ezekiel's doing as you rush across the water over there. Osadi and Sarah, which one of you are going?
I'll let Osadi go first, if that's okay.
Yeah. So it's basically the movement from where I am now, or once I get onto the stage.
Just movement where you are right now.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna. I don't know why he's giving me that, but he's gonna move right here. And I guess the moment things pop off, he's actually holding his action to shoot this guy.
Okay. Where you at? Got you. Okay. Easy peasy. That's where you're holding your action. Just make sure you might be just out of range. So just
This
make
is
sure to
3.
check your range just in case.
Yeah, it's 320 for the long range, I believe, but 80
Okay.
up close.
Got you. So I think you have disadvantage, but you can still definitely shoot them from here.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. That's you. Sarah, what about you?
All right. Sarah is going to move up exactly 10 feet. She's now within range. She's gonna kind of toss the cloak away that she was using to hide her weapons and stuff. And she's gonna pull out the rifle, aim it at the big demon guy, and it kind of charges for a second. And she's gonna fire it at him.
Got you. Pop off, fire the shot, and let's get this going. Also, once you do that, I'm going to hit a setting on Foundry, and I'm gonna hope and pray it doesn't kick you guys out and then have you start loading back in. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that is. Hopefully this works.
Good, yeah. There it is. Do I actually? I don't know if I have a Eldritch Cannon thingy on here.
Oh,
Whoa!
I don't know why it's doing that.
Wait a minute.
we all on fire! Help!
I don't know why it's doing that, but it's meant to be targeting this guy.
Okay,
That
gotcha.
sure is
Nice.
Eldritch.
Yeah. All right, hold up.
2024 Artificer, everyone.
That was weird. All right, but 13 to hit. That actually does hit somehow, some way. Holy shit! And that is
Nice.
fire damage.
No, it is force.
Force. They are not resistant to force, so that's going to be the full 7. Good stuff. All right.
Yes, and I believe I also still have an action because it's actually a bonus action to do that.
I think it's an. I could be wrong, but I think it's an action to summon the Eldritch Cannon, and then a bonus action to fire it afterwards.
Um,
That's a change. I don't fucking know.
I doubt that hits.
Speaking of action economy, can I use my main action to use Long Strider real quick? 'Cause I didn't use an action, I'll use a bonus.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, cool. So 11. Nah, that won't hit.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, here, look that up in the meantime. I'm gonna press this button. I'm gonna hope it doesn't freeze anything. All right, cool.
It is an action to summon, and then
yeah, it's an
bonus
action to summon, bonus action to attack.
Gotcha. So
So,
that would
yeah,
been,
fair
that would been
enough.
your action, bonus action. You still hit, easy peasy. So with that, as soon as that gunshot rings out, the entire crowd as they see you also jumping onto the stage, you'll see as some people are like, "Holy shit, what's going on?" Other people think it's a part of the show. Regardless, well, you guys are in the thick of things, and your soul, well, not your souls are shackled. The crown still remains, and oaths are sworn. Everybody, I'm gonna need you to roll for initiative. We're gonna need one player to roll for initiative up front. Who's it gonna be? I'm gonna roll for this guy here. He's
Easy?
gonna lead the charge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ezekiel,
I got a 4.
It's gonna
I
be a
got a 4
9.
now, son.
All right, Ezekiel, it's gonna be 9 is what you have to be. Go ahead and roll. Easy. All right, that means players are going first with that 20 in initiative. That means first player who takes their turn has advantage on their first D20 roll. All right, everybody, let's get this going. Who is starting us off? Player side.
Yo, mind if I take it?
by all means.
Go ahead, Ezekiel.
Cool. So now that I have 55 movement, what I'm going to do is use that movement to continue that momentum had going beforehand, getting onto the stage. He's practically just gliding across the stage at this point. Scimitar and dagger brandished in hand. He's going to essentially like leap between these two. The actors are still sleeping, right? Are they actually responding to this sudden change?
They're when I put them as asleep, they're not like really asleep, you know? Like you don't have to use an action to wake them up. You could just yell at them or, you know, throw something at them quickly without taking an action and be fine.
Cool. I guess the way he's going to sort of sympathize is he's going to basically dash in between them towards this demonic figure.
Mm-hmm.
And he would basically call out saying, "Get up. This isn't part of the show. Get out of here now."
What the fuck are you? looks up, sees the demon. Oh shit! They're going to immediately start rolling out of the, or trying to roll out of the way as this happens. All right, Ezekiel, you're able to at least alert these individuals. What do you want to do for your action and bonus action?
So essentially, once he leaps like over them to connect to this demon, obviously just to have the space, he's going to take a stab with his scimitar real quick. And this is done with advantage since it was the first part of the turn, so I can still possibly, I can still get sneak attack off of it.
You do get sneak attack because you went first, yeah.
If it hits that
that did,
case.
though.
Okay. So we go for a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Nick property on it. I don't know if it's still programmed incorrectly. It may not be.
That's fine. You should be able to. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Cool. 23. That one definitely hits. Go ahead and add your sneak attack damage as well.
Gotcha.
You will see as you strike with this dagger, it's not doing as much damage as you hoped for, though.
Cool. And then after landing with that, I'm gonna use a bonus action in order to dash, so I can clear back the distance back out from this guy. So basically, what like is he'll sort of bolt towards him, make his 2 stabs, and then he immediately bolts back. He can make an attack of opportunity, but thanks to the speedy feat, he'll have to make it through disadvantage.
Oh, okay. You will definitely try. But disadvantage. That is a 15 to hit Ezekiel.
That will connect it exactly on the dot.
Now I believe he has disadvantage, so it's not as much damage. Okay, so it didn't program itself right. All right, hold on. Let me do some changes real quick. You take 6 plus 3. You take 9 points of damage, not 23.
Cool. And I'll need to go back a few feet. That broke my long strider concentration.
So remove this. All right, cool. That should fix that up for now. Alrighty, Ezekiel, that is your turn. We're gonna go to the next individual. The Architect's Emotion Demon is going to take it their turn, and as they do, they're going to see you interrupting into whatever they were instructed for, and they're going to scream, lashing out, and they're going to stab into this individual here. And they're gonna try to kill him. They have advantage because they're prone still. That is a lot. 20 to hit. That is 8 points of damage. They're dead. All right. With that, they're going to take their second attack, and as they do, they're going to strike out towards Nyx. Advantage as well. Actually, no. They actually do technically more damage, because they had advantage on the roll. Oh, because that is a new one, 2024. All right. So it's gonna be more damage. Let's hope that doesn't kill him. It does not, but it is going to be a lot. It's going to be an extra, hold on, 4 points, or 4d6. Ooh, 11, 16. All right, they are going to use their monk feature, and they are going to try to parry that shit. All right, or actually, no, they're not a monk. They're a bard. That's right. They will not be able to do any of that, so they will take all of that on the chin and get fucked up in the process. They are on 3 HP and a dream. All right, cool. That is them. I don't know why they're unconscious. All right, that is this demon's turn over here. They're going to, at this point, just drag the corpse and get ready to start dragging Nyx also along into a pile of other corpses. That is their go. We have a player's turn. Who wants to do it?
Could I perhaps go?
Yeah.
Awesome. Dash.
Fair enough.
I don't have any bonus actions, but I'm going to just be loud and try and get this demon's attention.
Got you. Did you already rage?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, you can just do that. Alright. All right, Rage, for Zenny, as you rush ahead and you're just trying to be loud, just trying to get this guy's attention, we'll just do a flat roll. Make a charisma check. I'll let you actually, we'll just make it a strength check, but you don't get to add your rage modifier, or like you don't get advantage on this. It's just a flat strength check instead. Just to see if you can pose as an intimidating threat for people to focus on.
That's a 17.
17, all right, they have to roll insight. See if they care. This individual may not care. He'll act on, or he'll act however he feels like on his turn. All right, Zenny, is that you?
That's me.
All right, we go to a enemy. We're gonna have this shadow ghast here go. This individual is going to rush ahead, and they're going to bring a friend along with them. What the heck? All right, there we go. All right, this guy's gonna rush over, and as they do, they're going to just slash out towards this performer, and they're gonna try to kill them. First attack with advantage. Claws. That is gonna hit. That is gonna be enough damage. They are dead. All right. I don't need to have them roll this. They're dead. Okay. That is that. They're gonna rush over here, and they're going to end their turn. Afterwards, they're actually gonna use a shadow stealth, and they're gonna use that as a bonus action. They're gonna make a stealth check with disadvantage because people can see them. That is a nat 1. Spotlights on them. They do not go out of your sight. All right,
Oh no, they get an awakening point.
All right. We have another player's turn, and then afterward is the
By the
theater
way,
performers.
Can
Go
you
ahead.
move this?
Hmm?
Can you move him back to down here?
Oh, yep. Sorry.
No problem.
Alrighty. Who wants to go as a player?
If no one else wants to, I guess Sarah.
I was gonna go last.
Just make
Sarah
sure.
can go.
Just make sure you guys are strategizing who's going up ahead of time, so we don't have to wait too long.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Yeah. Sarah will run up here, try to get up close. Let's see. Not quite within range to heal the NPC over there. But she is within range to or I probably could have gone to this square, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
She is within range to do the fire cone thing, as she switches her grip slightly to more so hold the underbarrel flamethrower on her gun, and just unleashes a gout of flame onto this hound
Gosh, you.
in a cone.
That's gonna be a dexterity saving throw for him, right?
Yep, it is a dex saving throw. Let me double check what my save DC is.
It don't matter, isn't that 20?
Doesn't matter. That's
Sorry.
not 20. I believe it still takes half.
Yeah, it does. You can just go ahead and roll the damage manually.
That is 10 fire.
Not bad at all. It did not like that fire. As you begin to burn and incinerate it. That's your bonus action. You have an action though.
Yep, I do have an action, and for that action, I'm going to load another. I'm going to load a magical round into this thing and fire off an executioner's bullet, otherwise known as Toll the Dead.
Oh yeah. Alrighty. They're already damaged, so they're gonna take more damage as well. Wisdom save. Let's see what we got. They are gonna fail. They're gonna take that 2 points of damage as well.
Yeah, 2 points of necrotic.
Alright. I don't think they have any resistances. Nah. They don't care. You do full damage. You're good.
Yay.
Alrighty. With that, Sarah, that is going to be your turn. We're going to go to another person, which is now the theater performer's turn. Alright, Ezekiel, as you alerted everybody to get the hell up out of here, the performers are going to start trying to rush up and get the hell up off the stage. Alright. This individual is going to take his action to dash. He's going to dash out of here. He's going to exit out the combat. Okay. This individual, he is going to take the disengage action, and he is going to get the hell up out of dodge. Alright, or at least try to. He is still in the combat. Hey, Zenny. Alright, this guy over here, he's gonna take the disengage action, try to rush over towards, off the stage over towards Isadora. Alright, cool. That's them. And this individual, same thing, rushing over here. Disengage action. Alright, that is everybody except for Fred. Okay. Fred is tweaking out right now. He's gonna need to make another wisdom saving throw.
God damn it, Fred. Pull yourself together.
What? Alright, as soon as you say that, Fred will look around. He'll stop twitching for a moment. Yeah, what the fuck is happening? Wait, what the? This isn't a part of the show. Oh! As he looks over and just sees a giant fucking demon dog in front of him, he is going to back the hell up, and he's gonna kind of just be really just petrified with fear right now. He has to make the saving throw at the end of his turn, so he's gonna be stuck sitting pretty here. All right, that is everybody. Nyx's turn. All right, Nyx is fucked up. They are going to use. I believe they can do this. I forget how this fucking subclass works. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah. Thought so. And they don't have that. Okay, sweet. All right, they're gonna use, they're gonna look over as soon as they see, Zenny, and they'll be like, wait, Zenny, is that you? Wait, what the fuck is happening right now?
No time. Just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. But not after this. They're gonna see the demon is distracted. They're gonna give you a bardic inspiration, and as they do, they're going to give this guy a fucking two-piece combo and punch him in the backside of his head. Is there a College of Dance bard?
Oh my god.
Cool. They're gonna make. I'm gonna have to do this manually because Foundry doesn't like this subclass. All right. That is 3 plus 2. Okay, so.
Damn.
Cool. D6 plus 3 damage. 7 points of damage. All right, Zenny. You get bardic inspiration. It is a D6, I believe, right now. Yeah, D6.
Nice.
All right. Afterwards, they are going to kind of like back up here, not provoking any attacks of opportunity, just kind of repositioning and trying to make themselves as small as possible while you're there right now. All right. They're getting ready to take off in just a moment. That is going to be their turn. I'll see if they can move a part of the attack, but yeah. All right. We got another player's turn. Who wants to go?
It is me.
Wait, no, I lied. Sorry. It's the enemy's turn right now. My bad.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You hate me. I see.
Only on Tuesdays. I'm kidding. All right. All right. I'm kidding. Architect Hound. They're gonna rush over towards Ezekiel, who is causing problems here. They're gonna bite you, and we're gonna see what happens. I think that's a miss. That's a 14. That will miss.
That's a miss, just barely.
All right, Isadora. Now you're up.
Okay, cool. Shit. How bad does she look, though?
Oh, fucked up. Like, it is bad.
Okay, cool. Oh, fuck. I'm about to get fucked up. That's fine. She'll owe me.
Crazy.
Oh, fuck. I am gonna get fucked up. Do I have 35? I think I just have 30. No? Yeah, I just have 30. Oh no, she might not even be within range. Oh! Why did you move that way? God damn it. Okay, well, I'm gonna make the garden right there. A bonus action garden. It's a 15-foot radius. As I will use that, and then... Fuck. this hound is gonna fuck me up if I don't do anything about it. Start with motherfucker. Oh! That'll be 14 radiant.
Oh
Solid
shit, I was muted. Yeah, it's dead.
Okay, yeah. That's my turn.
The healer, by the way.
Don't worry about it.
Fucking one with the most kill count in Oathbound, I'm telling you, dog.
It's not my fault she ran away from me.
Alright. Fred is about to be in a bad way. This architect town is gonna take a bite out of crime. That is... Ooh, Freddy looking hot. Let's hope it's low damage. It is not low damage. Fred is bleeding out. Alright, cool. That is... And also on top of that, he...
Oh wait, I was gonna
Oh,
move
it's just
Mimi,
not
by
right.
the way.
Okay,
It's nothing important. She's just gonna
yeah, you can do that.
die
Yeah, you can.
over here.
Alright, he's bleeding out, making death saves. This individual is getting ready to drag him into someplace and basically set him up for a ritual. That is all you get to know. Next up, we have a player, which is Osadi. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have a question about the Steel Defender. Is it action or bonus action? Because it doesn't quite say where to summon.
It is... I think you don't summon it. Let me check. That's actually a good question.
Yeah, 'cause I was trying to find it. I just couldn't find anything.
I think it might... We might just say it's an action, because that's what most summoning things are. But I will say, at the very least, I'll let you use the bonus action to control them and then tell them to do something, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere, so we're gonna say it's an action.
Gotcha.
Alright, so, if summoning the Steel Defender, describe what this what the Steel Defender looks like, and then let's go from there.
Actually, I'm gonna hold off on summoning it for now. Probably
Okay.
do the next round.
Okay.
But yeah, he's gonna dash. Well, not dash, but actually gonna run
Yeah.
up here
Yeah,
if I can. But why he won't do it?
I got you.
There we go. And just arm on the stage, just gonna fire.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and take a shot. That's another 20! Hell yeah, Osadi is pissed.
Let's go.
You roll for the max, alright? 21 points of damage, that dog is gone. Alright. Hound disappears into smoky mist, and with that, it disappears. Alright, Osadi, that is your turn, correct?
Yeah, that's gonna end it.
Alrighty. Next up, we go to another hound. That's gonna be this one over here. Hey, Isadora, how's it going? Bark, bark.
Hi.
Bite.
How about no?
That is 20 to hit. You're gonna need to make a saving throw, I think, or get knocked prone.
Okay. Actually, do I have something as a Floralin? I think that's a
Sir, this
No,
one's gonna
that's-
attack you as well
that's
right
a
now.
subspecies thing.
It's 21 to hit. Isadora, that is a 3. That's a nat 1. No, I lied. But you will fail and you will be knocked prone.
Yep.
Alrighty, that on my face. Alright, cool. That is the Architect Hound's turn. Next up, you're gonna see as upon round 2, first I'm gonna need someone else besides Ezekiel to roll for initiative.
Then you have advantage, right?
I just have a +3, but I can do it.
Oh.
9.
9. All right. Let's see what you gotta be. You gotta be this guy here. That's gonna be enemy's turn going first. All right. Unfortunate. Remove and activation. There we go. All right. Enemies are gonna go first. That means they're gonna have advantage on their first roll. Sarah, they were unable to, or they were actually able to hit you, and then unfortunately you are also prone. All right. This individual, this Shadow Gas, they're going to rush ahead and they are going to try to take somebody out. But they're going to, yeah, they're gonna have to go for you, Isadora, I'm sorry. As they do so, you will see as they'll begin to look out as if they hear something calling to them. And then they're going to just swing before disappearing into shadow. Iggy, this is unfortunately going to be 2 hits towards your dog. Then you get to do the 2 hits from before. First one's going to be a 26 to hit. You're going to need to make a Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed. Oh, that's not good. That is going to be an 8. You're paralyzed. They're going to make another bite attack. Oh, hold on. It did damage twice. What's it doing? Alright, there you go. Oh, God. Okay. I'll get another bite attack. This is with advantage. Fortunately, because paralyzation, it is a crit automatically. That's gonna be... I didn't have the crit damage. You will certainly be down. I will know that. It's gonna be like an extra 26 points of damage. You don't get overkilled, obviously, but you are unconscious right now, as Isadora is just locked into place right now. The creature begins to scream out into oblivion, and as they do, you're going to see... Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, nothing.
As they do, you're going to see as this individual is going to begin to siphon Isadora's shadow from them, as they are going to level up and become a rival. Alright, they're gonna steal that staff, and they're going to take a feature of yours. They're gonna take... do we take Wild Shape and become the wolf again? I kind of like the, they're gonna take, yeah, they'll take Wild Shape.
Remove the garden as well.
Alright. Oh, yeah, it is concentration. With that, they will disappear into the shadows and just be completely dispersed. They will be removed from initiative. Alright. With that, next up, we have a player's turn. Who would like to go?
I will go. I'm going to hit this demon.
Go ahead, Zenny.
Actually, it's still up.
Oh,
It doesn't say that it does. It goes down when I'm unconscious.
Okay, then cool. We'll keep it then.
You get 3 temp HP, Zenny.
Oh, I'm not large anymore.
Oh, yeah, because the, enlarged, yeah.
Damn it. It's fine. 1 hit.
11. You want to reckless it or nah?
Yeah, reckless it.
Go ahead. Looking at that, 13 plus a lot. Yep, that'll be able to hit. We're going to take that 12 points of damage that you did earlier, and that is going to do a little bit. Granted, you do not have a magical maul, so it does not do as much damage as you hope for.
I am going to expend an anarchy die. And I am going to try, and if I remember this right,
Yeah.
door games. Cool, I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Got you. Also, is it me or is Peace like walking slowly further and further away from their mic?
Smidge.
I looked away from my mic.
Oh, okay. That's a 12. I believe they fail.
Yeah, they fail, so they are irritated. I rage baited them.
Alright.
They have disadvantage on the next attack roll and a target other than myself.
Got you. Alright, I'm gonna make them marked. That's gonna be their go. Good stuff, Zenny. Alright, anything else for you?
Yeah. I'm gonna spend another anarchy die. And I'm gonna yell at Ezekiel to shoot this guy. He can if he wants to. It'll use his reaction. But he can make 1 attack roll with advantage.
They specify to target the demon there, or is it kind of target anything?
You can target anything. Zenish just wants you to hit this demon.
Okay, cool. I suppose I can throw my dagger at it. Yeah, I can do that.
Can just keep in mind it will cancel out the advantage because you're right next to a guy. Which would mean no sneak attack as well.
Oh, I was looking at sneak attacks. I still have a Zenny sitting next to him.
Yeah.
Well, no, you
That's
wouldn't
true.
because you have disadvantage on the roll. Whenever
Well,
you get
no, he wouldn't have
Yeah.
disadvantage though because it would cancel out.
No.
It'd just be a-
Whenever for sneak attack, whenever you get disadvantage for any reason, even if you do have advantage, it doesn't let you get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey, I know his ass. I know.
I thought it was an either or thing, but okay.
Then he's same. But also go for a dagger toss, so why not?
Alright, go for
Crit fish.
16.
No, never mind.
16, that's definitely gonna hit. Go ahead and roll that damage, and then that'll be that for you and Zenny.
And this does get the anarchy die bonus with it.
Yep. Go ahead and roll that d6.
That's 5 extra damage.
5 extra damage. You got it. Cool. Alrighty. With that, Zenny, that is your turn as you and Ezekiel combo off of one another. We're gonna go to the next individual, which is gonna be actually this emotion demon here. They are going to use their action specifically to target you, Zenny, because you rage baited them. And they are going to almost begin to hold up their claws as if there is these strange, almost puppet-like strings forming from them, and they're going to try and attach themselves to you. Zenny, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, no.
They're going to try to alter emotion. All right, Zenny, as they try to make you calm and reasonable, you can easily resist with that nat 20 as they will fail. As that is the case, get your points, dog, and then this individual, they're going to, they are going to scream out and tell, actually, no, none of you guys can understand this language, but you're going to see as some of the architect hounds are beginning to flee right now. All right, that is that. Next up, we have a player's turn. Who wants to go?
mind if
Sarah
I-
will go. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I'll go real quick. There's something I want to try so I can get in time. So, immediately after tossing that dagger, I'm going to leave this one's attack of opportunity range. He'll make it with disadvantage.
Yep, you got it. Disadvantage. Boop. Should miss.
Yep, that misses. So he'll whisk out of the way. He'll go over here. Do we enforce flanking or?
Yeah, we do.
Cool. So you're flanking on this one right here. He's gonna take the scimitar he still has in his hand, and we're gonna swing on this one. And simultaneously, you will see his weapons begin to get coated in that electricity that normally surrounds his body. As he takes a stab at this one here.
24 definitely hits, and you get sneak attack from it.
So I get a chance to use this for the first time. I will forego using my sneak attack dice in order to use my let's see, where's it at? In order to use
Shoot, he's about
selfless
to
strike.
pop off. Oh my gosh, I see the vision.
Yes. So immediately once he stabs into this thing, the electricity that's surrounding his sword begins to disperse immediately. The small little particles and whatnot would all separate and immediately hone in towards Isadora. So instead of doing a sneak attack, I'll forgo all of the dice for this to instead roll the sneak attack plus my modifier, which would be a 1, to instead heal Isadora.
Got you. Mark off a use of it, and with that, Isadora, you'll begin to just get jolted awake from that electricity as you're going to heal up to 12 points. With that, and the great part about this, or Ezekiel, you actually did enough damage without the sneak attack to kill this individual thanks to Sarah here. So with that, this creature falls dead.
Nice. And I still got a bit more movement. I can get to here. I still have a bonus action for that matter. So I will use a cunning action to let's dash so we can at least get to here.
All right.
And that will be all I've got for this turn.
Got you. All right. We have a couple of NPCs goes, and then afterwards it is a enemies go and then players go. All right, theater performers. Let's see. Is there any other individuals who are still around? Yes, there are. This individual. Hold on 1 second. This guy's dead. This guy's gonna rush away. All right, he's out of the combat. Boop. This individual is still bleeding out. Fred's gonna make a death saving throw. Neat. All right. While that's happening over there, these individuals are going to kind of disperse and exit the stage, heading over here. All right, they're gonna use their action dash. They're gonna get out of here. At this point, they're non-combatants. This guy is still here. Is he not dead? Okay. I will assume he wasn't dead then. All right, I thought he would have been. All right. He's gonna get his happy ass out of here, and he is going to get from prone. Gonna be 30 feet. All right, he's gonna use his action dash. 45. Cool. There we go. All right, that's gonna be his go. Next up, we have this individual. They're going to heal themselves and get the hell up out of dodge.
Temp HP 3.
3 temp HP, you got it. All right, cool. And they're gonna use their action to cast Fairy Fire afterwards. Can they do it? Yep, they're gonna have to use it at first level. Okay, cool. First thing, healing word. Or 44, excuse me. Up. Plus 3, bam. Oh, well, they can't heal if they're gonna die. Alright, 13 HP for them, cool. Action, they're gonna cast Fairy Fire onto them. How the fuck is the word? Dex save, okay. Cool. Damn, another nat 20, alright. That is gonna be their turn. Next up, we're going to go to an enemy's turn, then the player's turn. Architect count. This individual sees that Ezekiel just healed Isidore. They're going to bite down onto Ezekiel and then disappear after heeding orders. 22 to hit as they rush over. Oh, wait, this is the wrong one. Oh. All right, whatever. We'll just have this one go. It's going to be 22 to hit, 6 points of damage, and then this one is going to fade into nothingness as he disappears into the floorboards. All right, next up, we have a player's turn. Who would like to go?
Sarah will go.
There we go.
Yep. So she will stand up from prone. I don't know the rule in 2024. How much movement does that cost? Still half?
I'm gonna assume it's still half.
Okay.
I don't think they changed it.
Then, let's see. How far away is Fred? I need 5 more movement.
Ugh.
Is there any way that I can get 5 movement?
Unless Osadi got any ways to help him out, it's not looking too good right now.
Probably not on my. Yeah, probably till my turn comes up, but not right now.
Oh, wait a minute. I keep forgetting. Healing word is 60 feet, not 30.
Yes.
He's within range now.
Yeah, you're good.
She's just gonna chuck a potion at him then.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Sweet. That'll help out a lot. Alright, 7 points. Fred is not dead. He had 2 failed death saves. You get to learn that. That was a nat 1 he rolled.
Well, it's good that he's not dead. And then she's gonna move 15 feet forwards. She's gonna assume you guys have got that. How far is this guy? 60. Well, what do you know? That's just within range. He's just within range of my my fancy thing. She's gonna fire another executioner's bullets at him.
Got you. Go ahead and fire the shot. And we're doing that. Alright.
That's a DC 13 whiz save.
DC 13, I believe he fails. He didn't take all the damage though. That was weird. Yeah, I'll fix that.
7 necrotic.
Heck yeah, he is not looking too good right now, Sarah, as you begin to send another executioner bullet entering into his chest. Anything else for you, or is that your turn?
Nope, that would be my turn.
Alrighty, with that, that's gonna be you. We're gonna go to an Architect Hound, one that's remaining. That is gonna be this one right over here. Alrighty, it's got 2 prime suspects to attack. Let's see who's gonna be. Alright, that's gonna be you, Ezekiel. Alright, you're also prone. This is gonna be with advantage.
Let's see it.
That is a 23 to hit. 15 points of damage. Are you alive?
I am still up.
You are being ragdolled right now as he's just biting towards your chest and then switches over to your ankle. But however, as he cannot continue his onslaught, he will be called back and he will begin to fade into the shadows. He will disappear. Lance, take a chunk of flesh with him. As this turn, we go to a player's turn. Yeah, there we go. We got
Am I
Isidore
still
or
paralyzed?
Osadi. Nah, you shouldn't be anymore.
Usadi, do you want to go?
I can go. I just have some mouse issues right now. Yeah, he's gonna shoot this guy. Actually, he's gonna go up closer. So,
All right, go ahead.
got how about me? It's just like right here, but. Mouse issues. Yeah, I'm having some issues with my mouse real quick.
You're good. Do you need somebody to roll for you?
I should be good.
All right, dope. Hell yeah! Oh my gosh, sharpshooter deck. 25 is gonna hit.
Let's go.
And then an extra 10 points of damage. That will do it. He's still up because it's not doing as much damage as you hoped for.
I'll use a reaction.
Yep.
Add on a d4 of radiant damage.
True. You cannot resist that, so that's gonna
3.
sear into him.
And I'll heal that. Thank you.
Yoink. All right. Isadora Osadi, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty, good stuff. With this guy on his last leg, Isadora, you are up. Excuse me, but you are prone right now.
I'm up.
Alright. Go ahead and do your thing.
I don't feel like wasting a spell slot. So I'll just, yeah, I'll just start with the motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, no way, you about to roll another crit. Holy shit. That's gonna be 7 points of damage. Hold on, I don't think I did that right. Let me see.
It's radiant damage.
I see. It's radiant, and that's why it's doing more damage. It's vulnerable to radiant damage. Hey, Isadora, how do you want to do this?
God damn it.
How do you want to do this? The killer,
I still
the most dangerous player.
And kill the lowest wanted. One of the lowest wanted.
Oh my goodness. But yep, describe their demise.
I guess Isadora just standing up will just look over and seeing that the hound that and the fucking creature that knocked her left will go, well, don't you know it's rude not saying goodbye before you leave? Have a little manner. And we'll send out a I like to think it is one of these spirits that she it takes the form of one of the spirits that she watched back in Trosane get absorbed as a small form of repayment to them.
Heck yeah. With that, blast fires off into them, and you'll watch the demon begins to slowly just turn into nothingness as all the shadows begin to disappear from the stage. That you can still see as there is plenty of corpses still remaining on the stage. However, you look over and you'll watch as individual from behind the curtains is very much furious, but also they have an expression of them shitting bricks right now. They are terrified of what just happened. They'll look over and they'll say, and we'll be back, folks, after this break. Pull the fucking curtain down, pull the fucking curtain, and you'll watch as it will begin to slowly close. You guys on the other side. That said, as this occurs, you'll see as beyond the sort of crowd, Isidore, with your passive perception, you'll see right before it closes a bijou woman with no distinguishable facial or face features in a long or wide brimmed hat sitting upon their head, just staring directly at you. And with that is where we will end off tonight's session, and we will pick back up next week.
Telepathically, Isidore just goes, Mimi, after!
Alright, and you just send her after there. Easy peasy.
Follow that bitch.
As you do that, Sarah, just for the sake of use, because I know you're obviously a curious Storm, you would see as Keeper Selene, aka the cowboy keeper or cowgirl keeper, she will basically appear and she will let you go along with her to go to Golden Glory to help them out. But because of you were able to at least save a couple of lives and learn a little bit more about some people, and also what's going on in Zanaya and the Crown's Guard. That said, you'll be taken by them, and you will be able to appear in Golden Glory all the same. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good. I'm happy to have been a guest star.
Heck yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna break down stream in just 1 minute, and I'm also gonna pull for the giveaway winner. Sorry for going over by a couple minutes. Blame Crunch. This is his fault for not using the bathroom. All right, I'll be right back. Actually, if you do have to get going, I would say don't worry about sticking around because this is gonna take at least like 10 minutes or so, but I'll try to be fast.
Okay.
All right, thank you guys again for everyone who was able to watch, but now it's time for a giveaway. But before we do that, a couple quick announcements before we do so. Alrighty, first off, our next session for Oathbound is going to be this coming Tuesday at, what time is it actually? Actually don't remember, what time is it? It is Oathbound at 5:30 p.m. EST. So we'll be in the Mushroom Mines for that one. That said, also other announcements. We also have an update on the crafting or downtime tokens stuff. So if you use downtime tokens or crafting tokens, then be sure to check that out in the player server. Beyond that, campaigns mode is available for sign up, so be sure to sign up regardless. DMs are able to now start picking players for the next chapter. So yeah. Also, if you're dropping out of campaigns mode and you're in if you're a part of chapter 1, be sure to just let your DM know and you're good to go. All right. Beyond that, let's get this going. So, recently, let's do this. Recently, we announced that we're going to be doing a giveaway, and this giveaway is for a couple of things. This giveaway is for campaigns mode chapter 2 for free. You'll be able to join into one of the standard games with either Rainbow, with either Tim, Arctorius, or Allseer as your DM. But the winner also would be able to win a secret bundle prize. The secret bundle prize is to be revealed now. You all would be able to win, essentially, the art package, a part of campaigns mode, for completely free. That means you will not only be able to get one character art from R2G, you'll also be able to get another character art for or from Lincoln that you can either use for your Westmarch's character, your Leonios character, or both for your Leonios character. On top of that, you'll also be able to get a Luno splash art completely free as well. And on top of that, you'll be able to get it pretty much instantaneously, as you will be skipping the queue as well. So congratulations. That said, only one person can win, and I want GG's in chat after that. But the winner was pulled a little while ago, and that winner is let's do let me change also music. Wait, what the, shut up me. All right, that winner is, we're gonna I will do this one. Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, actually, I like this one. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, the winner of the campaigns mode giveaway is going to be one individual. Specifically, we saw their entry and saw their message on like why they wanted to join into campaigns mode, and we think that this individual will be a great addition to the roster for next chapter. Now, granted, even no matter who it is, they still obviously have to follow the typical protocols, guides, and all that stuff. I just have to say that as a forewarning, just in case. So, that said, the individual who has won the giveaway is none other than Drowsy DM. Congratulations to Drowsy DM for winning campaigns mode chapter 2. We had a lot of great answers and a lot of very, very close. It was really, really close on who we were going to decide on who was going to be the winner for today. But Drowsy DM, you will be the individual taking the cake. That said, you'll be able to win chapter or campaigns mode chapter 2 for free, and you'll be able to win the secret bundle as well. Let me get GG's in the chat from everybody who not only participated in the giveaway, but even those who didn't participate in the giveaway. GG's in the chat, everybody. Be good sports. So, congratulations to Drowsy DM. We'll announce it in the Discord and more. But that said, as I mentioned for everybody who is already in campaigns mode, you guys will be getting a couple of cool features and goodies to be able to also get campaigns mode even cheaper for yourselves, as you guys are going to have a couple of discount codes that you can give out to other players, and if you get somebody to use your discount code, you'll also get a discount yourself. So congratulations to you guys. We'll be giving that out away very soon. So if you plan on being in chapter 2, you're basically going to be able to get it for free, or not free, for cheaper, excuse me. That said, if you haven't done so already, please go and apply for campaigns mode before all the signups get filled up. I know we already have half of them already taken, so be sure to sign up now before all of them go away. Once they're gone, and you won't be able to sign up until you won't be able to play until February, March, April, May of 2026. So that is nearly 5 months away. So don't lose out. Or actually, is it May or is it further than that? Yeah, it's May. So yeah, don't miss out. Be sure to jump into that. And yeah. All right, y'all. Next session is going to be on Tuesday. Hopefully, I will see you guys there. Peace.